Hi, I'm Neeta Chawla. I'm a musician, artist, music teacher, and first-generation American Desi. So I was born in the Deep South in Mississippi, but I grew up in Maryland, just outside of Washington, D.C. Music has always been a part of my life because my whole family loves to sing. And my dad plays tablas and harmonium, and he writes parodies in Hindi, so I call him Indian Weird Al. So we'd have little sing-alongs every weekend. My dad would set up the mics and the tabla and harmonium, and we'd sing songs in Hindi and English. And it was just so normal and natural for us to be singing and playing music every weekend. To me, being a Desi girl is about family, values, and of course, amazing food and clothes. It's the little things like drinking chai in the morning with my family, or my mom making the most delicious meals, visiting my family in India, and all my cousins and nieces and nephews around the world. It's just all these little things that are part of who I am, and also me attempting to make some mediocre Indian food myself. Being a musician and an artist is about self-expression, musicianship, and experimenting and taking risks. It's also about the balance between the technical and the creative aspects. For example, learning an instrument and singing a tune takes a lot of discipline and focus and skill, but self-expression is a whole different ballgame. I mean, to express yourself, there's no rules, and it's about being free and being yourself. Personally, for me, that's actually been the hardest part of my journey as an artist. I feel like I have so much creativity and self-expression that I want to share, but it's actually kind of hard for me, and so this has been such a journey of opening up. I think a huge part of being an artist is being open and vulnerable with people, and it's about connecting with people and connecting with yourself. Like so many other children of Indian heritage, choosing a creative profession for my life path was not really what my parents had in mind. So that was a challenge at first, was to feel that support and acceptance from them, because I was still forming my own acceptance and belief in myself. So in the beginning, I really had to believe in myself 1,000% and be sure about a path that I was honestly unsure about. My advice to young Desi girls is to find a way to tune in to what you really want and desire. I know growing up in this culture, it's really hard to hear our own voice sometimes because we have a lot of people on the outside telling us, what we should think or do, or just, having a strong influence upon us because, Desi families are very tight-knit and we're very close. I appreciate that closeness so much, but I have to admit that it was hard to hear my own voice. I actually talk about this in my song, The Way, which is really about our deep connection we have with our ancestors. I truly believe that we have this connection that we don't even recognize, and we're carrying a lot of their burdens and fears, but also their dreams. And so we get to honor our ancestors and our parents for bringing us to where we are now, and bringing us to these amazing opportunities while still getting to go our own way and carve our own path and identity. So my next single that I'm releasing is called Love I'm Feeling, and it comes out on Valentine's Day. This song, it could be about romantic love, but I think at the heart of it, it's really about self-love. I think it's so important to have that for yourself and develop that relationship with yourself first. And, that's when you find love all around you with your friends, or, maybe a partner, or maybe a child. So the song is really about love in all forms, and it's for everybody.